सिमरन ये प्रियंका की गर्ल है जी सर। अब सिमरन चला हाँ बैठिए। Put that mic on the neck. Priyanka. Sorry, Simran.
Yes.
You are from Roopnagar.
Yes.
Why it is called Roopnagar?
Sir, it was given on the name of.
आपसे बैठो Simran.
Yes.
Be comfortable. Make use of that. अच्छा. Yes.
Yes.
आराम से. Be comfortable. पहले जज की तरह बैठ रही है.
Sir, it was built by Raja Rokeshwar and his son's name was Roop Singh. On his name, that Nagar is being said. But earlier name was.
It was Ropad.
Any historical significance of Ropa?
Yes, sir. Recently, some excavations have been put forward, and it is said that it is Indus Valley civilization was over there at one point of time. And then there are also Sri Nagpur Sahib district is there that is famous for Hula Mahalla.
District judge और session judge में क्या फर्क है?
So district judge is on the civil side when he's allocated to district. I mean to say that's okay. So he's referred to as district judge. Whereas on the criminal side, he's referred as the sessions judge.
Why it is called session judge?
So session judge because almost hierarchy first, and then also it is a criminal side of the case. So that is why it is referred to as session judge. Like as per the hierarchy, there are also CJMs, that is the judicial magistrates. So they are referred as magistrates.
And an additional session judge or district judge takes suo motu notice of something.
Yes, sir, they can take suo motu notice. However, district judge, session judge, who is the highest in seniority, he allocates the business that as to what type of cases different additional district and session judges have to take care of.
What do you understand by suo motu notice?
Suo motu is like, for example, it comes to the notice of a district judge or any judicial officer that there has been some crime that has taken place. So he can, without the FIR or without information by the police officers, he can take the suo motu.
He can proceed with it.
Yes.
So we should take it from you that if a murder is committed in front of an additional session judge, he can go to his court, summon the person concerned, and proceed against it.
So provided in his jurisdictional authority,
In his
that is but 196, 190 clause C of CRPC and all is not.
What subjects you are comfortable in?
Sir, I would finish towards you.
Towards Hindu law. And what to do with other cases? Suppose you get a case under IPC. You will say, no, only send me Hindu law cases. आएंगे नहीं.
Is every family could.
So,
I'm with that, sir. I'm just slight more inclination towards it, but it is nothing that I cannot keep with IPC cases or even other cases.
you can. Sure.
Yes, sir. I'll be dealing with it.
What is novation of a contract?
So novation of contract is like the contract, the parties of the contract, it can be changed. So the basic thing is that the discharge of a earlier contract is the consideration in case of a novation of a contract. So that is taken as novation, that is provided in section 62 of the contract.
What part of specific legal act deals with injunction?
Sorry, sir, I'm unable to recollect the part. I can tell you the sections. Sections 39 to 42.
How many kind of injunctions are there in specific legal act?
Sir, it talks about permanent injunction as well as mandatory injunction. There is also reference to temporary injunctions, but they are primarily provided by Order 39 on this Code of Civil Procedure.
When can this temporary injunction be granted?
So temporary injunction can be granted while the suit is still pending before the court, and it is indefinite as
The circumstances under which
okay, so
injunction can be.
there are three considerations. First of all, the balance of convenience.
Considerations I am not asking for. I am asking for the circumstances where under this injunction can be granted.
So may I take a minute to recollect?
Yes.
Sorry, sir.
Have you read Order 39?
Yes, sir. I believe it is that when there is a certain amount of money is there, I'm confusing it with separate procedure.
If an order of temporary injunction is not obeyed by the defendant, what is the remedy available to the plaintiff?
Sorry, sir.
What is the difference between a temporary injunction and status quo?
So status quo and temporary injunction. Temporary injunction is to prevent something that is. It is not necessary that the status quo has to be maintained.
What is status quo?
Status quo is that the thing that has already been in existence should it should be there in that particular form only. The plaintiff, the defendant should be restrained from from affecting the status quo of the plaintiff.
And what is status quo ante?
So I think it is the opposite of that. I cannot define.
What is the difference between permanent injunction and mandatory injunction?
So permanent injunction is decided by way of the suit. A suit has to be filed properly for getting permanent injunction. Whereas mandatory injunction is also a sub-classification of that.
What is the difference between the two kinds of injunctions?
So permanent mandatory injunction also you have to restrain somebody from doing an act. If I may quote an example, that like for example in municipal corporation, it is directed by the courts itself that they should clean the roads or potholes should be properly dug out, so properly taken care of.
This is permanent injunction. Or mandatory. Mandatory injunction. And permanent?
Permanent injunction can be permanently restrain something, somebody from doing an act, that is the plaintiff's right to was violated, and now the defendant the suit is directed by the courts that he should not alter the status of the plaintiff himself.
What is burden of proof?
So, this is on the party who alleges the fact. So, the primary burden of proof lies on that. For example, the plaintiff comes before the court seeking a relief, so the primary burden of proof is on him to ascertain what cause of action has been violated.
A person drives a car at a speed of 140 kilometers per hour on a very busy road, knowing it fully well that by so driving the car, he is bound to kill somebody. And he really kills somebody. What offense he has committed?
So, in this particular scenario, knowledge can be attributed on that person that he was
What offense has he committed?
he is committed murder.
Murder.
Because he was knowing it that he was driving immediately, rashly also just 140 km per hour.
Which clause of it?
Clause.
There are four clauses of section.
Yes.
Which clause it will fall?
So I think that it will fall under clause 4.
What is culpable homicide?
Also, culpable homicide is the killing of a human being, first of all, but it has a lesser degree of mens rea that is involved in murder. That is, intention or knowledge is not to that greater extent as is required in the case of murder.
What is section 300 CRPC?
So, section 3 CRPC bars the connotation of Article 20 was that is double jeopardy. So, when conviction or conviction is in place, so the same trial cannot be held of the same person who is being convicted or acquitted, provided that the same is in continuation.
What is cross case?
So cross case, I think that as per that one person has filed an FIR, so the FIR who filed is mainly Y. Let's suppose that X files an FIR against Y. So Y also puts a process case against X. So that is a cross case.
Which provision of CRPC deals with trial of that?
Sorry, sir.
Which provision of CRPC deals with trial of cross case?
Sorry, sir.
There is no provision. It is on the basis of important two cases that are prescribed for the proceeding of that. Who is the absconder?
Who is abscond?
Absconder. What is the procedure? What is the procedure for the trial of absconder?
Sir, as per absconder is a person who's for against whom proclamation has been issued, and he has not come across the he has not come before the court, and the procedure against him is that he can be summoned under section 309.
What is the procedure to deal with trial of absconder?
Sir, I think section 319 CLs.
Okay, so tell me, why do you call constitutional law as grant norm?
Constitution is a grand norm because all the other laws, whether it is CRBC, Indian Penal Code, or any other law for the time being, it derives its force from the Constitution only. So any law which is against the Constitution, it will not be valid.
Why do you call it as fundamental law of the land?
So because all the fundamental rights, duties, as well as directives, and how the country has to run, it has all been provided in the Constitution.
What is the main function of the constitution for that?
So the major function of the constitution is to outline how the government is to function. It demarcates all the wings of the government. It provides separation of power. So each and every domain has been fixed by the constitution. Also, in addition to it, it also provides for the fundamental rights, which are the human rights also that cannot be taken away.
Is there any constitutional provision regarding separation of power in India?
Yes, sir. Article 50.
But separation of power must be among all the three organs. But here in our country, you see the executive and legislative are fused. So where is separation of power?
Sir, we cannot imagine an ideal situation where all the three organs will be demarcated, but as the constitution suggests, to a certain extent, the demarcation should be there so that one organ of the government should not interfere with the domain of the others.
So in which system can you see there is a clear-cut separation of powers?
So, judiciary.
In which system of the government? Is it in India or USA or for that matter any other country?
So practically, I have not come across such a situation where I can see that there is total demarcation. However, the governments and the various countries try to establish a system where they respect each other's domain.
Why is it excluded from jurisdiction of the ordinary courts?
Uh,
It is an exception to rule of law.
so president in the democratic setup of ours is particularly the nominal head. So he has been given some legislative functions also, some judicial functions also, like ordinance, or for that matter, under Article 72, he can also grant remission, pardoning powers. So that is why he is excluded from the courts, ordinary courts.
Is this the logic?
So I believe I can be wrong also.
Yes. Simran, I am going to ask you a few tough questions from history and culture. Are you ready? Okay, now tell me, Punjab is being called as land of Sufi saints. So can you tell me the silsilas which are more influential in Punjab and name of at least one saint from those silsilas?
Sir, I cannot name the silsilas, but I can name some saints.
Go ahead.
Baba Fariji.
Baba Farid from Chisti.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
All I can recall now.
Only one.
Yes, sir.
Miyamid is from Qadri. There are two famous, basically, silsilas, Chisti and Qadri. They're famous in Punjab areas, mostly in right now in Pakistan.
Yes.
Okay. The second question is related to Sikhism. Are you comfortable?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Akal Purakh is a term very basically auspicious in Sikhism. What exactly Akal stands for?
Sir, as far as my knowledge is concerned, Akal Purakh is mainly we refer to God. Akal Purakh. So Akal is like we can say a synonym of the different names which are given to God.
I'm asking about the literal meaning of it.
Sir, I cannot name
Akal means
literally.
which cannot be bound by the time. Timeless. Akal. Timeless. That is the key.
Thank
Very
you.
good. Thank you.
Okay, so you mentioned baking as your hobby. What do you bake?
Ma'am, I mainly bake eggless cakes,
Which
like
type of things,
sometimes
which type of
cheesecakes. I
things are
bake.
good in making? That is a kind of scientific question.
So, ma'am, for the eggless cake, you require 30 to 40 minutes if you keep it in an oven, but
Temperature?
temperature is 180 degrees centigrade.
And do you use yeast in it?
Yeast is majorly used in breads or for baking breads, but in case of eggless cakes, you can add baking soda, a pinch of baking soda, food curd.
What is baking soda? What is baking soda? Can you get?
So baking soda is sodium bicarbonate.
Sorry,
And
taking
what is yeast?
sorry.
No,
What is yeast?
I haven't.
What is yeast?
So yeast is a fermenting agent. I
What
can.
is it an organism or it is something powder like
No, it's in a powder form. It is available in a powder
it's an
form.
organism? It's a fungus.
Thank you, sir.
And do you need to activate that? Or is
Yes,
it,
ma'am. You need to
how do you
activate.
activate it?
Ma'am, you can keep it aside for 5 minutes and bubbles will start forming on it.
On
So
its own?
yes, then you add that baking soda to a curd so that it will form it on its own. Or you can also substitute baking soda with ghee.
Can a septic suit be filed in case of temporary injunctions?
No, ma'am.
In case of permanent injunctions?
Yes,
In case of mandatory injunctions?
I believe, ma'am. Yes.
What is best evidence rule?
Best evidence is enshrined under Section 91 and Section 92 of the Indian Evidence Act, which states that when something is in documentary form, so oral evidence is included.
And what are the key principles on which evidence act is based?
First principle is that the best evidence has to be given, hearsay has to be avoided as far as possible, and one more is that only relevant fact, proof of relevant facts have to be given. Unnecessary facts which are not the pertaining to the matter in issue, that should be avoided. The proof of those facts should be avoided.
What is blanket bail?
Blanket bail is a kind of bail which has been derogated by the Honorable Supreme Court. It gives a free liberty to a person that no FIR or no offense can be charged against him.
What is compulsory bail?
Sorry, ma'am.
Okay, feedback then.
First, positive points. Hmm? Your confidence is very good. Your smiles are very good, but a little bit on the high side.
Yes, I guess that this might move my so it is the trait I should restrict myself.
You should not show your teeth.
Yes.
है ना? Control your smiles. But smile should continue, but control it. Right? Then your hand movements are not in your control.
Yes.
These have to be deleted from the
Head movement also.
Body
board.
when someone is asking you question.
One more important thing that while answering the question put by Sharma, you make us feel neglected. है ना? You have to enact the role of the panel.
Just keep it at one place.
ठीक है? और एक बैठने में थोड़ा सा पूरी कुर्सी का इस्तेमाल
जी सर.
बैक अपनी रेस्ट करिए उसके साथ बैक के साथ
जी सर.
and sit comfortable. ठीक है? I was telling him कि पोस्टर से ये लग रहा है कि क्या नाम है इसका सिमरन सिमरन हमें ये बताने की कोशिश कर रही है कि मैं एडिक्शन स्टेटस की मीटिंग
सर ऐसा इंटेंशन नहीं है.
फील्ड नहीं आना
This is a very nice one.
चाहिए वो फील्ड नहीं आना चाहिए मेरा कहने का है ना अदरवाइज इट इज यस बट दैट शुड नॉट बी रिफ्लेक्टेड इन योर actions and demeanors and that you are again
Sorry, sir.
भूख रख के कभी आते रहना.
जी सर.
We have to
that
work on
seems
this.
to be good but think if you can these क्या कहेंगे एम्ब्रॉयडरी के बिना अगर प्लेन हो फैब्रिक है ना अदरवाइज वेरी गुड ऑल द बेस्ट
Simran, hand as passive. Yeah, passive. आप को रख के
So, मैंने भी पूजा क्लासेस दी थी कि मैं मेरे हाथ ऐसे जाते हैं तो वो
Height
को कंट्रोल करने के लिए मुझे ऐसे रखना पड़ता है तो ये
Might be, this might not be a problem. Why? Because शायद वहाँ पर टेबल होगा in front of you.
नहीं होगा
That's the last time.
हाँ अच्छा
Table
साइड पे होता है टेबल
was there in front of us.
अच्छा. और दूसरी चीज ये कि जिस तरह का हैंड मूवमेंट और बॉडी मूवमेंट इतना कम हो सके. तीसरी चीज बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट लगी मुझे, मतलब योर इंटरेस्ट बहुत तेज बोल रहे थे,
कि करके मैंने भागना है
थोड़ा स्लो करिए, जो बोल रहे हैं ना बहुत फास्ट हो रहा है, कई बार मेरे सोच सकते नहीं आया, ठीक है ना, थोड़ा सा आपको स्लो करना है आपके पास ना, बहुत अच्छा बहुत फास्ट हो रहा है तो स्लो कर, थ्री
केस का थोड़ा सा कर लो ब्रैकेट में सुशीला बहुत लेटेस्ट है आपने ऐसे ही करो पेपर और भी मस्त है
आप सीख रहे हो। हाँ जी। तो मैंने ऑनलाइन भी ट्रीट किया ना, तो जो आपके लिए जजमेंट के क्लासेस
अब थोड़ी देर ना ये हैंड को अपने वो कंट्रोल करके
ये
रखो
नॉर्मल टाइम में
और स्माइल को अपनी थोड़ा वो
ठीक है
अभी फिर आपने पूरा हाथ से निकालिए मेरा
वो नीचे ऑब्वियसली
latest case law writing provided so make sure you have thought that PD versus Kapil Bhargava जरूर आने वाला है इसमें
जी
ठीक है and that is again related to section 9 and 10 of General Clauses Act
ओके
like judgment books पढ़ लेना
ओके ऑल द बेस्ट
हैप्पी बर्थडे